be able to hold the back button, or not the back button.
This one?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, look, it notified me that you're live.
You are too. Just sounds beautiful. Chuk, 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 chuk. Find face. Hey.
Oh.
Well, why did it just find me?
Flip horizontally?
How about reset?
Try flip horizontally. Though. Because it should make it not just Alex.
No, flip horizontally would use that.
Yeah.
That's all that is. We need to, like, get both in here and hopefully find both our faces. Come on, get closer, buddy. How are we now?
Kinda.
Yeah, you're sort of both in it.
Can you click it again? No.
We gotta get closer again, man. No. Over here. No, over here, man. Hi. Over here. No, that's not working.
Wow. Size maybe?
Yeah, we can't change the size unless we don't want comments on the side. We can go like that. And then we can go
Wide maybe? Whoa.
Oh.
There.
Did it again.
motherfucker, over here! Hey! Hi! No. Alright, Alex, you're the only one in this apparently. So, we're just gonna go like that.
How did you guys get both of you in it before?
TV was farther away for sure.
Back up the couch. There's, you guys have room. A little bit.
That wasn't a little bit, but that much.
Yeah.
That's a real little bit. Don't block the fridge, baby.
No.
Hey everyone. Pick the group, buddy.
Already get it. No.
Not to sound you. Oh, every time you
Damn
both,
it, man.
you guys gotta both get in it and then hit find face.
We're here. Any closer, we'd be cheating on each other.
Cheating on each other.
On each other.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in there way more than me, but that's fucking fine.
At least you're in it. Yeah, it's with you.
We've only been live for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Hello everybody.
Welcome back.
Back.
Back. We've never played this before.
Welcome.
You're very drunk.
Clearly.
Victor Grimblad with OutRagedConvict
Going on.
and sumbitch.
Over here.
She named herself that. We didn't do it.
Sure, guys. Whatever you say.
So start this off with take a shot.
We're playing Jackbox games, and it's gonna
No,
be fun.
you don't want to exit.
Oh no, we just pause.
Okay. Ready? Ready?
Cheers. There it
It ain't
is.
that strong.
Well,
Maybe yours is stronger than mine.
I was gonna say we're all drinking different.
No, we're doing the same.
We're doing the same now?
Oh, are
Okay.
you?
We're like the exact same.
Literally, both drinking the tequila.
Oops.
So no doing not like it.
Okay.
This is a game where you play on your phone.
Hello, you
I've
three.
never
Would
played.
you like separate checks, or can I put this all
Weirdo,
in one
Victor
bill?
Grimblad.
Here, I'll take care of those screws now. You can force
Weirdo
another
is
player to
something.
answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by...
The San Francisco Otter
Where's
Choir.
the other
Free concerts every Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
except for mating
Read
season.
that. There you go.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong
Otter
answer of the
Choir.
game, and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash.
So you aim for the right answer. If you get the wrong answer, it's about
right, here goes
half.
nothing.
Tip, you get extra points.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Alright, guys.
I'm holding my controller.
Let's begin
I
with...
thought this was a phone game.
Booty
Analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts.
Oh.
About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Player one. What kind of dried, shriveled up brains have you been looking at? Players 2 and 3. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80%
Yeah, player
water.
one.
How am I supposed to know?
You gotta take a shot.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, the end of the game, not every round. Jesus
You're
Christ.
gonna have drums
We'd
around
be
yet?
we'd be crawling here the door in 10 minutes, man.
Camera.
Say hello to. His acting is alright. So, you know how they call
fucking,
Matthew
I know
McConaughey's
that.
resurgence as an actor
Yeah.
is McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently
tell
experiencing
them.
a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Player 2. Players
You
one and
too,
two.
Gabe.
Do anything right, can you? Ready for this? The Renaissance
It was the Middle Ages,
in the
okay.
late 14th century. The McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages.
Oh, they like
Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures
How
also need to
stupid
wear
are
a
you?
damn shirt.
Bullshit.
Clearly we're not good at trivia, guys.
Me and him did good the first question.
Coming up next, brought to you by the letter U, Nebrow.
It's the perfect choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
What?
And if you get this one right,
Can they slow
I'll
down?
rustle up some
Just a little bit.
extra for you.
Hey,
Arrange
listen.
these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows.
What?
Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert. Player
Fewest?
2, who gets the screw? Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds.
whoa.
This is gonna hurt. Nice screw work there, player 2.
I freaked
Why not
out.
pick up a few more bucks?
I don't know which one's Bert, which one's Ernie.
Player 2. Player 1. Ernie
do that
has no
fast
eyebrows
game.
at all. Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows. That earned you an extra grand. And yes,
Oh,
none of them.
now I'm only negative 300.
But I was winning.
You got screwed.
Oh,
You just win.
Open wide for Duck Duck Swan.
what?
Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Player 2, you got it. No, you didn't. Player 3, cue the swan song. Player 1. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in
It's
college.
Swan Lake, dummy. No!
Can't lose. What do you mean, Tino? You're gonna lose.
Yeah, you can only screw me if you can't screw anybody.
It's time for
She said it.
Man in a Backwards Yellow Hat, and it's a this or that. Player 3, you seem to be behind, so why don't you play this or that? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George.
They probably both done the same things at this
Press
point.
the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now the rest of you listen up.
Stupid idiot or stupid
Lock in
monkey.
your answers before player 3. If player 3 gets it wrong, I'll split up that cash to everyone who got it right. Okay, let's move. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire. Arrested for falsely reporting a egged a house. Got high on ether. Got a bugle to a... Went to a Brazilian... You were a couple of bananas short of a bunch.
Good job.
Thank you. Still losing.
I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber.
It's your turn.
That brings a close to round 1, and player 1 is ahead. Who knows what might happen?
So he
Don't
has to
forget,
do a shot
round
and
2,
losing
all the
right now?
cash is doubled.
Is that how it goes?
And lest
thought it
you
was the
forget,
other way.
big cash
But there's
prizes
two
could be
losers
yours
in
if
the
you
game.
find the
There's only
wrong
one
answer
win.
to the game. Let's
So
keep
2
going.
people take a shot.
What is the ultimate loser?
What's
Hell no, no. No, thank you.
So both people
Next
don't
up,
win.
Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, odd. Player 3, who player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Excuse me. Superlative use of the screw, player 3. Time to twist the knife. Players 1 and 3. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise.
Rob Schneider.
Question 7. Get up and shake your funky thing.
Why?
How about let it go, let it go,
We're going back to present?
let it go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 2.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Players 1 and 3. You may not know how temperatures work. Correct
Oh, it is
answer, show
different.
yourself. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius.
I thought 30
about the
Fahrenheit
equivalent
was
of 96 degrees Fahrenheit.
Do
And
you
I
even
know,
know how
blah,
it
blah,
works?
blah, he can magically be
Oh, no,
saying,
you know,
think
it's zero and it's zero
It's minus 32.
yeah, it's like if we're levels off or whatever.
Zero is like
Celsius.
32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
He's Uranus.
Albert Einstein.
You heard it.
Sumbitch.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 3. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was
We're done.
discovered and even longer after
Like that.
kangaroos and peanuts.
That was a total guess.
I've heard maybe Einstein cried a lot because he left behind
Wrong
some
one.
important equations on the uterine wall. Player 1. Any last words? Not too late.
You really
Player
pick a
2.
peanut.
An
No.
answer has a
You're in. Hey, I picked a kangaroo. I'm not any better.
No faith. A peanut.
A peanut.
Take a good look at wine or lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings? Player 2, Sweet Dreams. Players 1 and 3.
Well,
Are you
says the
thinking of
Malbecs.
this one? Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white
think
skin
it's
grapes,
Rieslings.
but the Malbec grape is red.
Where's your shot?
I couldn't
All fours
remember if a
for you.
Riesling was white or red.
I'm gonna do this guy a favor. They know what he's winning.
What did he win?
Yes, I do
This one's
see
good.
that.
It's like a power out there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident. There you go, Alex.
Okay, so if you're wrong, you get to take 2 shots?
I'll take a shot with Alex. If I
I want to lick
win,
and
If I win.
roll all night.
you win, I'll take 2 shots.
If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth did he stick it when he kissed her?
No.
About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches? Players 1 and 3. Ooh, ouch.
Oh,
Player
we're
2.
down.
An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So
It
that's about how
is?
deep
Don't judge
a
me.
giraffe's tongue
Why do you
Gene
know
Simmons can
this?
stick it.
It's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Alex, what have you been doing with
With
that?
adult giraffes, you
Your
may not
girlfriend
even
left you for
need
2
one
weeks and you
anymore.
know that much about giraffes now?
Yeah, Alex, what's happening?
So bitch.
Brace yourself
Jack.
for the attack. Ah, I see you don't need me for anything. It's all yours. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
What do we do? It's made of candy.
Somebody decided not to. What? Go ahead and skip through.
What do you mean skip the rules? I can't skip nothing. You gotta listen. Wait, what? Oh, it was a second piggy? No, it's a piggy. Damn, what was the second piggy? It was hay. Or gingerbread.
Wood.
Was it hay?
Six. Like,
So you hit the X if you do the...
Yeah.
really?
Wait, no! That's SpongeBob! This game's getting me now.
Like the house. Probably for a starfish.
Oh, this I have no idea.
What the fuck is this?
Pueblo people? Spanish people?
Spanish.
Bread? Nope, not bread.
Adobe.
Sand. Yeah. No?
Liar.
Tofu. Light bulbs? What's it made of?
Yeah, remember the one press the light bulb. People who
what?
shouldn't throw stones.
Don't say it out loud.
What do you mean?
Yeah, bitch.
Oh!
Don't say that loud. Hey, Richard. Tapeworm. Adobe. Oh, you can't. Don't worry, somebody's like 8 of these to win.
If you win.
The fuck is Frank Underwood?
His name's Frank.
Not big.
Give me Kim. Ah!
Damn it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna lose any points.
AOLC. I want to know what they were made of. Oh, final scores. See how bad we are.
Player 2 has it! Player 2, aside from your victory, the other good news is that you and the other players are intellectually compatible. When you're done here, why don't you go stack some blocks? Unless you think that'll be too
Yeah, let's
challenging.
go have some
Hey,
blocks.
there's Dr. both of us.
No, you're the biggest loser there.
What about
Am
that
I supposed to do a shot too since
Yeah.
I lost?
one? Shot.
Yeah!
Don't worry, I'll get there. I gotta pour mine first.
Chug, chug, chug.
Hi, I'm Tony Panchisi, owner of DIY Spaghetti Emporium, where DIY stands for do it yourself. I mean it.
You done?
I don't have any staff, so you're doing everything in this restaurant.
Next.
I'm done.
You don't know Jack?
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows
You guys
back.
shaved your nipples for
But
this?
we
Yeah,
need to
did
get
you?
moving now.
They're in here.
I don't remember doing it, but after he's
Seeing the three of you together has somehow inspired me.
Oh.
Down there. And there's your hardware.
What?
Make them answer immediately. If they
This
miss
game
it, you
is
win extra
interesting.
cash. And our right answer of the game is sponsored by
Flavored eye drops. Why
Flavored
let your
eye
mouth
drops?
have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor to get prizes and cash.
Did you say after you ate a sandwich?
Okay, let's get the show on the road.
What are the other games?
To begin
You
with,
don't want to pick
Eat
this?
Pray Die.
We should play Quiplash.
Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Aaron Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz
Kill that
Gilbert?
bitch.
Player
I have
3.
no idea.
I just didn't like the
Player 2.
name.
Player 1.
You took a big
Vivian
deuce.
Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female
That seems like a big
prostitutes, so
question.
he probably have just loved to murder
No
her.
guy would know that.
I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it. She'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, and he'd kill her.
I mean, she would laugh and she got her fingers smashed in a box, but you know, whatever.
This one's known as If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical players 1 and 2? No, but it does seem like just the kind of thing the Scarecrow would do. That guy was an ass.
Is it not?
Player 3. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down.
I couldn't remember. I've heard that before, but I could not remember what it was.
Gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a wicked
Alice
witch.
is just-
Thank you. I yield the rest of my time.
It's gonna be as drunk as humanly possible.
This isn't on purpose, guys.
We call this one
Convict and Harry's gonna have to drink more to get caught
and
up.
this dis or dat leg's
I'm
being
getting
tied up.
I'm chugging my mixed drinks with them. You guys even touching your mixed drink?
Your score's looking a little thin.
I am.
You take this
I
one.
drank
try and
almost all
find
mine.
You're doing this or that, you
Read off
loser.
7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine.
6 out of 7 are gonna be the
A
sex
necktie
position.
knot,
I'm telling you right
press
now.
the square button. If it's a sex position,
Watch this.
press
Watch
the
it.
button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Make your
If we can answer
selections
beforehand,
before
we get
player
it.
2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will
If I get
split
it
the
wrong.
winnings. Okay, we're off. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose. The Chairman. The Four in Hand.
Thank God.
It appears
I
your
have no
score
idea.
likes to be on bottom. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror.
That never happens, okay? Don't wear a tie.
Don't have a mirror.
Shop till everyone drops.
Do it in the mirror.
Say at Christmas
a
time,
lie.
every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves?
I know.
Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters?
I want to go Victoria's Secret.
Player 1. Huh?
Y'all remember the story about the guy, the cobbler, or whatever
In
the hell it
grim
is?
fairy
No.
tale, the elves
No?
and the cobbler, a poor
Yeah.
shoemaker is
Like-
given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night.
Did you get
Yeah, I totally knew that.
I actually did know
Who
that!
are trampled to death on
Okay, guys, I'm losing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Motherfucker, I actually knew that!
I did not know that at all. But okay, sure.
I totally knew that guy.
You got it warm down here?
Anyway,
I'm sweating my
Try
balls
this on
off
for
here.
size.
probably a good
Okia
thing.
dokia.
Okay,
Traveling
Nokia?
between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly
Oh, that
the
better
same
be the right
distance
one.
apart. Player 3? No. Player 1? No Kia, no Kia. Player 2? Nokia is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea.
Oh, that is.
Whether it's
I was mad at geography,
cars,
okay?
If it's got Kia in the
I'll
name,
try
you
it
know it's
full
gonna
about
be
I was
wrong.
bad at food
I mean,
nutrition,
it's
okay?
expensive.
I thought
Expensive.
that was Nokia. Nokia.
That's all I got
Nokia.
for round 1. Looks like player 2 has the lead. Think that might change soon? Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And let's see some screwing out there. You didn't come here to make friends.
Yeah, guys.
Oh god.
Don't have to worry about this. If you trying to screw it out there now.
There will be.
May I introduce...
You're trying to drink
That was a
no.
bad choice. Say the news team films decides
That's
to
what
do a
people
relay
want
race
you to
against
think,
a
man.
rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick Player 3, where's that screw going? The screw is in you,
Yeah.
Player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. No. Player 3, way to work that screw. Don't stop there. Get some more cash. Players 1 and 3. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last.
Yay, I'm out of the hole.
The race so
I
incessantly
totally
that
knew that
actually
one.
took
I didn't know
place.
that
I'm
one.
not interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7.
Yeah.
Can I grab one, please?
Yeah.
Take a stab at... Guess who's Dak? Dak again.
Ooh,
You know, I'm
Shady's
not an
back.
optimist, but
Tell
I have to
the
say, I feel
brain.
like things have been going pretty
But
well
it's
with the
Dak,
game so
not
far.
that.
Son Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
What?
Not me.
Alex.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I
no,
just
me.
got back from traveling the world,
I get called troublemaker a
studying
lot.
all the profound
Yeah,
teachings
troublemaker.
of titular world
It
steering
looks like
leaders.
Bad influence.
Your
For instance,
like Photoshop internet.
I know, it's fucking creepy as well. It's not the...
last name of Smith. Protestants, Episcopal.
All right, player 2, let me know who's getting the
Yeah, like I didn't see that
You got
one.
5 seconds to answer. Ow.
Ow.
Player 2, that was some mighty fine screwing.
Why, thank
Want a little
you.
more money?
I have no idea.
Player 1.
And you've been excommunicated.
Player 2. The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats the
Or the
reincarnation.
Estico-Italian.
Someday, I hope to contact a beautiful coffee table.
I didn't know we were talking about religion there.
Yeah.
I didn't read the question.
Coming up.
We need to play Quiplash or something. That
Yeah,
shit's
after
good.
this is over.
Orca's
Orca's
11.
To go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Player 1.
Fucking
Oh,
no.
I
Get
know.
out of here! Seriously.
Hey, fine.
Alright.
Players 2 and 3. Well, look who's wrong now. The right answer coming up. There are 3 SeaWorlds, 1 in San Diego, 1 in San Antonio, and 1 in Orlando. So you would need
How the
to
hell
go
are we
on 3
supposed to know that?
separate
We're from
rescue
Canada.
Yeah, really. You want to see a moose? You come see us.
That kid from 3 Philly to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash.
My onesie. Why am I not reading
Why not
that?
try Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert
Wait, we already did
Einstein,
this.
or Uranus?
Probably a different question now. Comes out of his ass.
Yeah, it's Uranus.
Yeah.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 1.
I think it's
That
kangaroo.
answer has a hole in it. Players 2 and 3.
I have
His
no
name
idea.
is
You never heard
Peanuts.
Jeff Dunham?
I have. I don't know what the names of
I
the
have to
things.
admit, people who talk through
There's a girl that works
puppets
the airport
really
has the
creep me out.
exact same
Let
hair.
you
as
talk
fucking
through
Peanut.
me.
That you call it fucking creepy
Billy, stop
hell.
trying to get me to kill people.
Is it like
Okay, yeah. Let's go to the park. The ice cream fun.
Let's show you Jeff Dunham.
Next.
I know Jeff Dunham. My sister and my dad went to his for
Bathroom.
Christmas.
But you need to do it.
According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Player 1. Congratulations, Knots. Players 2 and 3. Good effort. Good effort. No, I'll get this. According to Henry
One and
Wadsworth
two.
Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's
I get it.
Ride,
I think a
Paul's
piss in the
signal
shit?
for
What?
creation
Yeah.
was one if by land, two if by sea. And as we all know, a number one is a P.
I should know that. I watched National
And
Treasure.
Americans would have known about
That
the
was
British
fun.
sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4.
Yeah,
I take
you
my
should have.
sweater
I
off.
want to
I'm
know what that
dying.
is.
I took a lot of peas in the sea, too.
Have you?
I don't think we live near a sea, but yeah, I've done it.
We do.
Welcome
Oh no, we
to
live near ocean.
Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. This
Wait,
plus
so
this
you're
Yeah,
talking about that's what I
that.
keep
What
skipping?
two things
Yeah.
do these
Oh.
two make? Good luck.
Okay. Whew. There, now
What are we
I'm
actually doing
dying.
here?
What's red plus white?
That's it?
That's what all it says.
Simple. Cosmic Wars. Captain America. I think it's Captain America.
Now we're getting serious. Sodium chloride makes a boom, doesn't it?
Pink.
Let's give up. I clicked it too.
That's definitely not blue.
Gallic. Lysin, but what?
Mimosa.
Really?
Beefalo, man. Deadly poison. That's an explosion.
Captain America.
Copper. Yeah, damn it!
Trying.
Come on! Who the fuck is Steve Rogers?
You know what Steve Rogers is?
No. He's not a tangerine. I can tell you that much. He's Captain America. Is he really?
Yeah.
I had no fucking
My
idea.
favorite one.
Champagne and orange. What?
Mimosa. God damn it, that was mine. I'm an alcoholic. I had that. Bowling plus black lights. What?
Eruption.
God damn it, talking tangerine gets me every time, man.
Hold on.
Alex fucking won that
Yeah.
It's player 2!
I lost. I'm drinking again.
Chop this one up in the win column, then take that piece of chalk.
Okay,
and
go back
really
to the
take
rest of the
letters
game.
right.
one. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I play Quiplash. I want to fucking make people laugh.
What is Quiplash?
Or you gotta like make your own answers and quit.
Oh,
Oh.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Did you take a shot already?
It's right here. What the hell? Why have I been disconnected?
Because, yeah, we closed
Okay.
Yeah, you have to put a new room code in.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me.
No. It makes you put a new room code in.
It should
Yes,
be.
now I can be some bitch.
Hang on.
What? Wait, does this one not have it?
It should.
Drawful word sled. Fibbage? Maybe
Where
that's it?
Oh, that's how we do it. Okay. Which one are we doing?
It doesn't look like you have it.
Okay, hang on.
Go back to the other one, because there's two kinds.
Well,
They got
if you,
two
if you
games.
do it, we're gonna have to just restart the live stream. See you guys.